30 minutes manipura. This solar plexus chakra, which resonates well with me in my dubious digestive system. So let's take a moment. Let's just have a minute. Let's just find a comfy spot on the ground and relax through the arms. Bring yourself to easy pose, and then just start to bring your attention to the mat a little bit. So manipura, solar plexus, working on all things digestive, stomach, gallbladder, pancreas, all of that kind of stuff tucked away in your tummy. So my focus of this session is really to bring your attention to that area and to use it as much as we can, to move it as much as we can, stimulate that area, and yeah, go from there. Really, that's my plan. So colour is yellow, and I did watch a little something which suggested that if we imagine a yellow light in the tummy, that can be quite helpful. So the energy coming into your tummies as a yellow light, so like sunlight into your tummy. So you're going to try and use that. And I think it's got some quite soothing oils that go with it. So ylang ylang and lavender are quite good for stress relief and stress reduction. And like me, a lot of people hold their stress in their tummy and get tummy ache when they are stressed out or anxious. So really relevant, I think, for most of the population of the world. So let's start by just bringing our attention to the mat and close the eyes for a moment and bring your attention to your breathing. So breathing in through nose and out through nose. And just start as you do to bring your attention to that breath and to inhaling the air into the ribs and lifting up through the diaphragm, and then exhaling. Nice and slow and steady. And just pay attention to how the abdomen rises and falls while you're breathing in and while you're breathing out. As you do, see if you can sink into the mat a little bit. So relax through the shoulders, relax through the neck, relax through the fingers, remain engaged through the tummy. Paying attention to it rising and falling. If you can find your ujjayi breath, little soft snoring noise in the back of the throat. Let's start again to think about the little yellow light growing brighter as you breathe in. And then when you're ready, slide your fingertips down towards your ankles. We're going to start with a little pelvic tilt. I can't remember what it's called properly. Sorry, it's disappeared out of my brain. So we're inhaling as we come forward and exhaling as we tuck back. Inhale forward and tuck back. And just keep that going. We're going to do this for 2 lovely minutes. Inhale forward, exhale back. Spinal flex even, that's what it's called. Of course it's called that, duh. While we're doing this, inhale, exhale. You need to start thinking about your tummy again. We're really trying to round through the waist, really trying to move the spine, stimulating the tummy. So inhale and release, and exhale, just tighten up Uddiyana Bandha. Pull your tummy in as you drop back. We're really tilting the pelvis. Two more. We're going to change our hands to our knees and start Sufi grind. So rolling round and down, relax through the head and neck. Imagine your pelvis as a little bowl. Stirring it with a spoon of our spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. We're doing 2 minutes again, 1 minute in each direction. Really mobilizing through the spine. And again, with the breath, start to think about that tummy and really kind of wriggling it around. Really moving through the waist. Let the head relax a little bit. Nice and easy. Make your bowl as big or as small as you feel happy with this evening. Start to think about an affirmation perhaps for our practice today, or even just thinking about what it means to go with your gut. Use your intuition, go with what feels right. Let's change direction. Maybe it might be I feel powerful. Feel the power coming from my tummy, from my base, from my center. Two. Last one. And then bring it to center. We're going to squeeze everything in. So draw your attention to pelvic floor. Uddiyana Bandha, Ujjayi, whatever the words are. Squeeze everything in. Squeeze your face. Squeeze up. Mula Bandha, that's the word. There we go. And release. Inhale. Let's go again, repeating twice. Draw in and up. Draw tight through tummy. Through Mula Bandha. Squeeze the face, squeeze the piss, squeeze everything in. Feel the tightening of the tummy and then release. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Squeeze everything in. Uddiyana Bandha. Draw that tummy. Feel the strength coming through your waist. And release. And let's take a nice inhale. Reach up. Find your fingertips. Exhale. Bring the arms down to the earth and bring yourself over into all fours. And we're just going to do cat-cow for a minute, not for long. If there was a tune on, you'd see why. So you inhale and exhale to tuck the pelvis in. Use tummy, use pelvic floor to draw up through the navel, up through towards the spine, to lift your back up towards the sky and then relax as you drop it down. So we're getting lots and lots of movement through the waist. Try and relax a little bit, perhaps through the arms and through the fingers. So we're really getting loads and loads of movement. But not a kind of stiff cat and a cow, a really bendy, flexible one, starting to feel that your tummy's drawing in and up and you're controlling the movement through your waist. Really nice, easy, flowing movement. Last time. Inhale, exhale, come up to downward dog. And have a little moment here, just again rocking around. So really feel the waist. Stick your bum out one way, stick your bum out the other way. Circle the hips if it feels like a good thing for you to do. Relax through the head. Check the weights even through the palms and the fingers. Draw up tight through Mula Bandha. And then inhale, look forward, step those feet to the front of the mat. Bring yourself up to standing. Inhale. We're going to do Surya Namaskara 3 lovely times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, step the feet back. Dropping the knees down if you need to. Down we go, chest, chin, up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. And again, we're not going to keep it still here. We're going to wriggle around through the pelvis, bending through the knees, drawing your attention to the nice moving and flexing from your spine and through your tummy. Deepen the breath. Feel on the out breath, Mula Bandha drawing tight. On your next inhale, look forward, step or hop the feet up to the top of the mat, half rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, soften through the knees, up to the sky. Find your fingertips. And exhale, bring it back down, mountain pose. Let's go again. Inhale, to rise. Find your fingertips, forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, hop or step your feet back. Let's find a little flow. Down we go. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Find your downward dog properly this time. Lift those hips up towards the sky. And soften into the heels. This time focusing just on tummy in. Mula Bandha drawing up is in this position. Lift the hips up to the sky. Inhale, look forward. Step up, hop the feet to the front of the mat. Half rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to return to mountain pose. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, step or hop the feet back. Down we go. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Last time here for 5 breaths. Drawing attention again to that center. As you breathe in this time, really feel the energy lift into the back of the ribs. Exhale. Inhale, feel that. Ribs expand, feel the tummy. Bring your attention to those muscles. Draw up on Mula Bandha. Inhale, look forwards. Hop or step your feet. Half rise. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, up to the sky. Find your hands. Keep your arms up in the air. We're going to side bend to the left and side bend to the right. Exhale as you bend. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Feel the stretch right down the side of your tummy. Inhale, lift. Exhale to flex. Inhale, lift. One more to the right. And one more to the left. And then bring your feet and your knees together. We're heading down to chair pose. Squeeze in the knees and the ankles together. Arms lifted, eyes lifted. Use pelvic floor and tummy to tuck the pelvis under just a little bit. So again, bringing the attention to there. 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, step your right foot back onto the mat, dropping the knee down into low lunge. Keep the arms high if you can. Find a happy low lunge position. Inhale, exhale, drop right hand down towards the floor and twist left up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, drop left hand down towards the floor and lift right up to the sky. Big twist, feel it through the waist. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Have a little rock here. Little rock. And on your next inhale, exhale, step the back foot forward, back into chair. There was a bit of thighs, sorry, Claire. Same thing on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, tighten tummy, tuck under pelvis just a little bit. Bring your attention to your waist. Inhale. Exhale, step left foot back. Find your low lunge. Shoulders down, nice and strong. Inhale, exhale, left arm comes down, right goes to the sky. Feel the twist through your middle. Inhale, exhale, change arms. Right, left arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower that arm. Let's have a little rock. And then inhale, exhale, step feet forward, come back into chair. Gonna twist our little chair. So bring yourself down, bring your palms down to heart center. And then we're gonna rotate it round. Down we go. Make a fist with the bottom hand if you need to. Lift the top shoulder. Feel the stretch in your tummy. Squeeze the knees and thighs and draw attention back again to Mula Bandha. It works a lot in this workout. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, change sides. Make a fist with the bottom hand to lift your top shoulder round. Inhale, twist. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, step right foot back, high lunge. Now I would like to say here that there is also a half moon option if we were feeling energetic, but we're possibly not. So we're going to repeat what we did in low lunge instead. Right hand to the sky, left hand up to the sky. All the way around, right hand down, left hand up. And if I were to do that, I would now be rotating round to side angle before I went into the half moon, but we're not going to do that. Drop our left hand instead and lift the right one up to the sky. The nice version. Yeah. You're welcome. Inhale, drop it down. Let's have a little rock. Exhale, step it back up to a lovely little chair. Take the left foot back and repeat it on the other side. So high lunge. Find your balance. Use your tummy. Inhale. Exhale, left hand goes down, right hand goes up. If you want the horrible option, you can now come up to extended side angle. Otherwise, swap your hands around and left hand up to the sky. See, that's a much nicer option, isn't it? So. And then inhale, exhale. Bring your hands down, step your right foot back to meet your left into high plank. Well, we're in high plank. We're staying here for a little while. And we're going to refocus our attention onto the tummy. So inhale, exhale, and draw your belly in. Have a little rock around. See how it adjusts and how it changes the position of your tummy and how hard your tummy has to work. From here, find your center. We're going to drop the hips to the right and then to the left. Inhale, exhale to drop. Inhale, tighten through the tummy, pull it back to center. Exhale, down to the other side. Inhale up. Keep that going. I'm looking at you.
That's just evil.
Eh? It's very good for your waist.
Oh my God.
Very, very good for you, for maniopura. You can do the same exercise on your elbows. You can do the same exercise with your knees down. Should you choose to, I just didn't give you that option because I took out the horrible balance a minute ago.
It's much nicer that way.
Bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, right knee to nose. And then take it back. Inhale, exhale, left knee to nose. Draw up through the waist. Inhale, bring it down. only one of them for this evening's purposes. Inhale, exhale, hop to the front of your mat. And exhale, bring yourself down onto your bottom. Have a little rest.
Crikey.
Hey?
Crikey.
Oh yeah, we're only halfway. We're off to do boat now.
Ugh.
With Breath of Fire, the third chakra kriya. Not my fault. I did not write this stuff. Here.
You added those hip dips though.
They're nice, though, aren't they? They're really good for your waist.
I might try those again. Actually, not today, but another time. They were nice.
Nice. Right, are you ready?
If I didn't have a big full tummy.
Yeah, that's definitely not a thing to do with a big full tummy. Definitely not. Oh, are we ready? How long are we supposed to do it for? I've forgotten. I've just put my laptop on top of it. Forgotten.
I don't know. A few minutes?
Yeah, it doesn't say, does it? Oh, no, it doesn't say.
2 minutes.
So let's go for 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute twice. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. You can be down here. Lift up through the chest. Legs up. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Breath of fire. Let's do 30 breaths. Let's do that. Inhale. Off we go. And rest. Squeeze everything in. That was so nice. We'll do it again. We ready?
Yeah.
30 more. Let's go. Squeeze it in. I feel like we should do 3 sets.
Oh.
It's really hard, this, isn't it? It's suddenly really hot.
It's hot.
1 more. Let's do it. Come on. Down we go. Come on, Soph.
Oh.
This is your idea, remember? Feel the abs engaged while you're laughing. And hug everything in. Squeeze. And release. Lovely. I don't know what time I'm on.
I think you did like 20 minutes.
Oh, blended. A bit longer then. Super duper. So from there, we're going to go to bridge to release our back. So lay down onto your back and choose the bridge position that you'd like to do. And I can't find what I was going to do. So you keep going while I do it. Oh, I thought I turned the page over. I did turn the page over. There you go. Perfect. So choose the bridge position that you want to do. Bring feet up towards bottom, as far as they'll go. Inhale, exhale, tighten pelvic floor, lifting up the hips to wherever you'd like to go. Tuck the shoulders underneath, link your hands, or grab hold of your ankles. Lift those hips, just to release our back in the opposite direction. There's no actual purpose for this, just like it. Two more breaths. Inhale, exhale to release it and hug knees in towards your chest. Lovely. Then when you're ready, rock yourself up to sitting. And you're going to do Ardha Matsulendrasana, which I can't pronounce. We're going to bring ourselves into sitting. When you're ready, grab a quick drink if you need it. Claire banned me from doing this exercise next. Should warn you.
Oh,
Yet here we are.
Let's bring
frozen.
side row. So we're going to bring our right leg underneath the left, and we're going to bring our left foot in towards our buttocks, so it's kind of squished. Can you see me all right there? Okay, so we've got right leg in, right leg bent, and left foot in. Okay, take your left hand behind and lift up through your middle. Inhale, right hand up towards the ceiling, and then bring it down to the outside of your left knee. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist around to look behind you over your shoulder, using your elbow against your knee and the back hand to keep lifting through your spine.
This isn't what you meant, to be fair.
It is in a minute. Nice little twist. It's all about the waist, isn't it? Now, if we wanted to, we could go from here for a variation of side crow. So we could bring our back hand in towards the bum a little bit and tilt ourselves up and over so your right hand goes on the floor as well. So we're there, squooshed. We're going to stick our left elbow in towards the left hip and our right elbow in towards the thigh, just a bit further up than the knee. And if we wanted to, we could tip this over into a little side crow. If we felt inclined to do that, which we might not, depending on your class. So online, this is really, really hard to teach. You get the idea.
Yeah, this looks good.
Bring it down. Let's do the other side. Well, left foot tucks underneath. Right foot comes up towards your buttock. Right hand goes behind and use it to lift you up. Left hand up towards the ceiling and bring it down to the outside of your right knee. Inhale. Exhale to twist round and look over your right shoulder. Inhale to lift, exhale to twist a little bit further. I like this stretch. I can't pronounce it, but I like it. More breaths here. And you can choose to stay here, or you can choose to turn it into a horrible side crow. So, put in your right hand forward a little bit, tip yourself over, right elbow into left hip. No, right elbow into right hip, that would be impossible. Left elbow just on your thigh, just above your right knee. And then tip yourself over into a little side crow. Variation. My favourite dangly upside down exercise. Sophie has neglected to do this. Drop it back down. Hey?
So, I've also had some soup.
Oh,
No.
bad idea. Bad. What do you say to us? Never eat before yoga.
Oh, it's soup.
Release it down. Okay. Have I got time to finish the last two?
Yes, please. Unless
Okay. Exercise to release fear to finish before we stretch. So, sitting on our bottoms with our legs extended out in front. We'll do the nice version. Sitting up nice and tall. Engage Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha again. Bring the hands up to parallel to the ground and bring the fingertips to the pads of the hands, thumbs facing up. We could continue this for 20 minutes. Is that the timer? Fireworks! We're going to inhale and exhale through the nose. Inhale forwards, exhale back up to sit. Sat forward, nam upwards. Sat, nam. Sat, nam. We're not doing 20 minutes. Nam. Sat, nam. And say it out loud. You can just think it. And imagine a lovely piece of music played at the right hertz. Or DJ Yogi or MC Yogi. I like him. Sat, no. Sat, no. No. Sat, no. Sat, no. 4 more. And relax, because the fireworks have gone off. And we just finish it off. 20 minutes, blimey. That's my whole hour class. There you are. Done. We're going to bring ourselves down onto the floor to finish off in Supta Matsyasana, that word I can't pronounce. So bringing yourself down, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Grab hold of it with your left hand. Take your right hand out onto the floor at the side of you, a bit like half Jesus. And then pull your left knee across the body, keeping your shoulders down onto the floor to wherever you can get it, and a big, big spinal twist to finish off. Using your left hand to gently ease the knee down towards the floor. But won't go, you can use some blocks there to support it, or a pillow or a bolster cushion. Just take some nice deep breaths here. And while we're here, let's just bring our thought back to our little affirmation at the beginning. I feel my power. Feel the power from my center. Inhaling the yellow and exhaling to relax. Your next inhale, tighten the tummy and bring the knee back towards the center. Inhale, release that. And exhale to switch to the other side. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. Take hold of it with your right hand. Put your left hand down onto the floor to counterbalance you. And ease the knee across towards the right. Your shoulders on the floor. And again, bring your thoughts back. So probably your soup, if you're daft enough to have eaten it. One more breath. Inhale. Grab hold of that knee and exhale to bring it back to center into Shavasana. So you could listen to some lovely tinkling music while you relax and think about how amazing your tummy muscles are and what they've just done. And how strong and confident and maybe determined you are feeling. And you could finish this off if you wanted with a meditation for stress release to kind of go along with the relaxation that you need to resettle your digestive system. Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay.
Great.
Oh,
I love that. I love
Did
how
you?
yeah, I did. It was very Vicky.
It's very Vicky on a Wednesday night.
Not going to put too much Kundalini in. I'm going to use the postures to work with them. That was very clever. I thought that was very good. Well done, you. Right,
Cheers.
Claire.
mind if I just nip to the loo? Also, can anyone hear my son playing guitar next door?
No,
No.
he's doing any good? Any
He
good?
is good, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't interfering with what you could hear.
No.
I was going to nip to the loo.
Oh, I might go to the loo as well.
Oh, I think I might just go as well. Okay.
Everyone's gone.
Okay.
Hello. It was good. It was hard, but it was good.
Shorter than it would have been, I think.
Huh?
I think it was shorter than it could have been, I think.
I'm worried mine's not going to take half an hour.
It's okay. It doesn't. It's a lesson in it, so it's fine.
That is true. It'll be what it'll be.
Mine are always too long. Always. I seem to have like an hour programmed in my head.
Oh, you're echoing. Am I?
Yeah.
I'm high now.
Hi.
We've got our echoing.
Have we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go mute. So let's just should we go mute? Hang on. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Better?
Am I echoing?
No.
No. Wonderful. That's good.
Look, Sophie's got all of animals in there now with her.
Like a menagerie.
I've just realised something really bad. The cat has been using my mat as a scratchy post.
Mine did that the other week as well. From these little
Yeah, little tiny marks in it. Little shit.
Okay. Now we ready?
Mhm.
We're going to be finding our roots. That's the title of my little ditty. So come to Sukhasana, an easy pose. Lift up tall through the spine. Take a moment to settle in, taking a few deep breaths. Head is over heart, heart is over pelvis. While you're lifting up through the crown and the spine, ground down through the sits bones and the pelvis. Let the legs be heavy. Continue to breathe. You can close the eyes. Bring awareness to the area around the base of the spine and the root chakra, Muladhara. Through the base of the spine, we connect to the planet. We return ourselves back to the earth beneath us. A few more breaths here. Mainly because I need to calm down. Going to use Bhu Mudra, or Mother Earth gesture. So you're going to curl the fingers in and the fingers and thumbs into the hand, and then bring the index finger and the middle finger out straight. And then you're going to bring the fingers that are pointing out to the ground, either side of you. Just either side of your hips on the floor there, pressing down into the ground. This creates a connection to the earth and establishes a relationship with nature. Continue with an easy breath here and feel the energy that you're observing from the earth. This mudra helps to balance the Muladhara chakra. It helps to remove any blockages in the root chakra. It makes you emotionally strong and roots your determination into positive channels of thought. So still lifting up nice and tall and grounding down to the sits bones. Close the eyes, soften the gaze. Focus your thoughts on your third eye. Relax through the jaw, release any tension there, shoulders. Breathing in the energy from beneath. Exhaling out. A few more breaths here. Come to rest the hands just gently on the knees and say quietly to yourself, I am centered and grounded. I am centered and grounded. Going to move in a Sufi grind. So start to circle whilst holding onto the knees lightly. Going one way. And then we'll go the other afterwards. So imagine your spine as a spoon and the pelvis is a bowl. You are stirring the bowl with your spine. Inhale as you come forward.
Getting a bit here. I'm proud.
Exhale as you ground back. Go this way for 1 minute. You can go as big or as small as you feel comfortable with. There is no right or wrong. Bringing that breath maybe to an audible sound in the back of the throat. Be picking up a bit of pace. And then we're going to circle the other way. Feel the sits bones grounding down as we circle. Again, lifting up through the spine and the crown, rooting down through the base of the body. Just relaxing into it, warming up through the hips. Remembering to breathe. And we're going to repeat that going the other way just for 30 seconds. Getting into a groove. Letting go of the day thus far. And then change directions, 30 seconds the other way. And come to stillness and squeeze everything in. Engage Mula Bandha, lifting up and in through the pelvic floor, the anus and the navel. Squeeze. And release. Do that again. Inhale. Squeeze. And release. One more time. Inhale. Squeeze everything in. And release. I'm going to move into a spinal flex. So bring the hands to the ankles in front of you, like a seated cat-cow. So inhale deeply, flex the spine forward, lift the chest. And then as you exhale, flex the spine backwards. Inhale, lift forward. Exhale, back. Keeping the head level. And then keep moving forwards and backwards, inhaling and exhaling with an audible breath. The spinal flex stimulates the root chakra, releases tension and channels energy of the spine, as well as balancing the lower organs. It can help us to feel calm and centered afterwards. Bringing that breath, make it noisy. One more inhale and exhale, and come to a still seat. Just breathe easy for a moment. Slowly bring yourself forward. I'm just going to move into a child's pose, whichever version is most comfortable for you, either knees together or knees apart. Sinking the hips back, Resting the forehead on the ground. We'll just take a few moments here in child's breath, going into child's pose, going into our own little world, feeling nice and safe. Christmas cannot get to us here in our child's pose. Christmas wrapping is nowhere to be seen. It's just our own peaceful bubble. Inhale, lift yourself up. Come forward, tuck the toes under, and then tuck the chin slightly. And keeping the knees bent, we're going to roll up very slowly. We're going to roll up to standing. The feet, feel the feet that are grounding down as you rise up. Nice and slow, keeping the chin tucked as we roll on up. Last thing to come up is the head. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. We've lost Vicky. She's gone. Oh, she's back. I'm back. Ah, thought you disappeared. And
I'm still rolling.
We've done the rolling. We've stopped now. Now that you're back.
I was rolling in the loop now.
So we find ourselves in Tadasana, mountain pose. Again, head is over heart, heart is over pelvis. Your crown is rising up, lifting you up. Have your feet either together or hip width apart. They are rooting down on all four corners. Hands are at our side purposefully. Breathing easy. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes, fully or slightly. This is going to test the balance a little bit with the eyes closed. To test it even more, bring the feet together. Now the ground underneath supporting you as you're balancing mountain pose. Engage through the knees, the thighs. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha engaged. Stand in your greatness and be inspired by the majesty of the mountain, rising up from the earth, but still part of the earth. Moving into Uttakasana, can't say the word, chair pose with a forward fold. So this brings a deep connection for the body and mind. Inhale, lift the arms up in line with the spine as you slightly tuck the tailbone and sink the hips down. Again, feet can be together or slightly apart. Mula Bandha and navel is engaged. Grounding down through the feet. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up to chair pose. Chest is lifted, chin is untucked, gazing up towards the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we lift up to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Once more, we lift up. Inhale, arms overhead, chair pose. To take it a little bit further, maybe lift up onto the tippy toes. Keep that balance. Find a spot on the wall. And take 3 deep breaths here. You want to keep your feet on the ground, that is also perfectly fine. And then exhale down, forward fold. Stay here, just breathing normally and rest here for a moment. Let the head hang loose. Give it a little yes and no. Keeping a soft bend in the knees. In on the next inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold again. And then the next inhale, we're going to lift all the way up, root to rise, arms up overhead. Slight back bend. And then exhale, hands together, bring them down to your heart center. We're going to move into our froggy squat. So want to come down carefully, down to the ground. I'm going to bring the heels together with the toes turned out. Fingertips are on the floor. I'm going to close the eyes and focus your attention on the third eye, space between the brows. And going to inhale and straighten the legs, raising the hips up whilst keeping the hands on the floor. And then exhale, return to squat on the toes. Going to be repeating this about 26 times because I can't count properly, but roughly 26 times. So keeping the eyes closed, we're going to inhale to lift the hips. Exhale, return down to the floor. We'll keep that going. That's 10. Make my nose run. That's 20, got 6 more.
I don't like you anymore.
2 more. And then bring the hips back up again and just take a forward fold here, just to stretch through the legs. Maybe walk them out a little bit. Get your breath back. What? A cat scratching at the door. What? And then from here, we've walked our legs out just a little bit. That's nice. Gonna bring the feet to the width of your mat, letting the toes maybe spill over the edges so they're kind of pointing out slightly. And we're going to go back down into Malasana. So bend the knees, folding your body forward and down by dropping your pelvis. Take your time coming down here. There we go. At this point, you could utilize blocks to create a little seat underneath your tush. Or if you find your heels are lifting, you can slightly tuck your mat. The cat's here. You can bring the mat just underneath, just to keep some support underneath your heels if they're lifting. Hello. So bring the elbows inside the knees, wherever your positioning is, or if you just want to have a little rest, sit on your blocks. And bring the hands to a prayer position. Push out against the knees with the elbows while squeezing in with the knees. And then keep straight through the spine, not rounding here. I'm going to take 5 lovely breaths here in Malasana. No. Isn't funny. We're working.
It is quite funny.
They love a yoga mat, don't they? Love it.
Of course.
Oh, goodness.
I love cats. They're the best, aren't they?
They're so like main character, aren't they?
Yeah.
All about them.
It's love.
That must be 5 breaths. So from here, we're going to do further crow pose. So inhale, push down through your heels into the earth and come all the way up. Lift the hands high above the head. And then exhale, drop back down. I'm going to repeat that 5 times. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop down.
Mm.
Lift up.
Just now, and it never will it?
Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, down we come. Hold in Malasana, using deep audible breaths in through the nose and release out through the mouth. Let all the heat out we build. I love Malasana. I just love it.
I do.
Feels,
I mean, my thighs are crying, but
yeah, apart from that. I'll do one more thing, which I've forgotten to add in, but I'm going to do it now. If you don't mind. If you don't mind. Oh. I don't know its name. I like it. There we go. So going to reach your arms out in front of you. Stretch your index fingers out. So the rest are intertwined. Fingers pointing out front, index fingers. If you're pointing towards a distant object in front of you, keep your eyes slightly open. So nearly closed, but slightly open. Extend your tongue and begin panting through the open mouth as you pump your belly in and out along with the breath, like a dog would do. We're going to do that just for 1 minute, but I think it's quite good fun. So we're going to stick the tongue out. We're not going to feel silly and just pumping the belly in and out like breath of fire. Tongue is sticking out like we're a panting dog. Halfway there. The cat's looking at me really weird. 10 more seconds. And bring yourself down to sitting very gently. Oh, there we go. Come to rest in easy pose. Our panting session is over. It's fun, wasn't it? Love it.
mad.
So we're just going to take the Boo Mudra again, just to check in with the earth. So fingers tucked, index and middle finger pointing down to the ground. Sit up nice and tall. Just take a few deep breaths here. Just checking in, connecting to the earth and each other. Being one with nature. And when you're ready, bring yourself to lying nice and slowly. Gonna hug the knees in, give them a squeeze, and just rock side to side. And then bring the feet to the floor. Just have a few little pelvic rocks here, just to work through any tension that might be there. Maybe lifting up to a little bridge, but not high, and then back down again. And when your back feels nice and okay, take the legs down into Shavasana. 4. Bringing the awareness back to the base of the spine. Feel the ground supporting you. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, feel your body sink into the ground beneath you. Do that again. So a big inhale in. Exhale, sink into the ground. When you take your next breath, breathe in from your knees up to the crown and exhale from the crown down to the knees. Repeat that breath in through the knees up to the crown and then back down again as you count backwards from 27. Start at 27 and count backwards. Feeling yourself soften into Shavasana, keeping awareness at the root chakra, the Muladhara. Start to come back to the room, move through the toes and the fingers, reawaken. Say silently to yourself, I am centered and grounded. And then slowly coming back up to sitting, keeping the eyes closed. Bring the hands, when you're there, bring the hands to rest in prayer. And we're going to finish by repeating the what's it called? The sound that's associated with Muladhara, Lam. We're going to repeat that 3 times. So we're going to inhale and say Lam 3 times. Lam, Lam, bum. Oh, what's that? So ridiculous. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, what's going on? Do you know, I get so many emails from Wilkinson Sword. It's ridiculous.
That's nice.
I bought one thing from them like years ago, and they, for some reason, I've never unsubscribed. And I've had so many over Black Friday and Christmas.
So lucky. Thank you.
Yeah, they must love me. They must think I have hairy legs. Shave your legs, woman. It's Christmas. Did you have good snow where you went in Spain?
They made it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I thought they did one best one.
Oh,
You're
mad, isn't it?
right, darling. You're the
Is that
best.
because there wasn't as much as they wanted there to be or
There
needed it to be?
Well, there isn't any. And then it sort of appears at Christmas, but because they've got 350 cannons on the slopes. I know. So they
That's
can.
what they did where Beth went. There's loads of.
That's cool.
It's cool, isn't it? Because they must be stuffed really. And as the weather changes and it's a bit warmer, it must be really hard.
Yeah, it's going to get harder and harder for them as well, isn't it, as time goes on?
It's weird to think that it might never snow.
No.
Wait, but it does snow. But it's just,
Not yet.
you get water from the lake and then they turn it into snow.
That's cool. I love that.
That is cool.
So I'm just looking at so I'm just thinking what we're going to do, and I'm just like thinking when we do module 3, February the 3rd to April the 28th, but I will send you the dates because there'll be half term in there and there'll be things out, there'll be days we can't do. So before I send you that, and then you can check all your dates off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we've got 6th, 7th, and 8th. Let me just share screen now.
In January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just basically nearly the end of module 2, aren't we? 3 special days.
I like the special days.
On
Aside from the fact I'm going to be bankrupt, I'm quite looking forward to them.
you know, it's gonna give you so much. You'll get it all back.
No, she means after
No.
Christmas thing.
I just mean after Christmas. No, what I mean is because I've got like Christmas off, and then I've got the 6th, 7th, and 8th of January off. That's a lot of off.
Ah, got it. I got it. But you're a clever girl. Right. So I've got another thing which Glampfest have asked me to do more yoga, and obviously I don't want to sit and do it all on my own. So I wondered if you two wanted to do a session in May.
What?
Yeah.
You know,
What does that involve?
I just like to throw maybe maybe Deer Shed if they ask again as well. But Glampfest definitely, if you wanted to do Glampfest, if you wanted to do a session.
Oh my God.
It's Glampfest.
That's terrifying.
Oh my God. So basically, Vicky, I grabbed you to do it once. How many times did you do it at Deer Shed? Twice? 3 times?
Twice.
So you're an old hand, you know what to do. So
Make it
basically,
up.
Glampfest is on 9th to the 11th of May. And on the 10th of May, oh God, I taught Martin last year and they were complaining. I'm like, oh, I know, but he's really nice. Just be nice to him. But yes, so we need more than just Martin. So,
Right.
and they want more yoga and they want Pilates as well. So if one of you can do one session and one of you can do another session, you get a whole weekend ticket. So you could go all weekend. You could even camp, but you probably don't want to. And they're paying 25 quid each as well.
Wow.
So I mean, you get money, and I'll get like, unless you have, I know Claire, you've got your Namaste t-shirt, but I'm gonna get t-shirts made, things like that.
Okay.
Fab.
What kind of thing do they expect?
Well, we dictate how it happens. We'll just start. So basically, I think she's given me, Sarah's given me a couple of sessions. Well, where do I start? She wants morning yoga, fun yoga. There's a children's session, and I think I've asked one of the girls to do the children's yoga because she was, we know she did like with the book and stuff. She's really good. They want sundown yoga, fun yoga, a Pilates session. Then they want another yoga session. Then they want 2 sound baths.
Flipping heck. What's this called? Glampfest.
Yeah, I'm only, I've really only got 1 sound bath in me, I could probably do 2, but I certainly can't do another 5 yoga sessions on top of that. So I'd really love you to help. Because, and we can hang out and there's loads of music and it's like a young Deer Shed. So it's like quite kiddie vibe, but it's got a bit cooler.
Okay. This is the one in Knaresborough, is it?
Yeah, it's in Scotland.
All right. Okay.
No, it's not too far away.
No, that's fine.
Would
I
you
can
do?
do Pilates.
Oh,
I can do Pilates. I can do yoga. I can definitely do Pilates.
oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so that's sorted then.
That's also terrifying, though.
Festivals are going to happen. Oh, it's going to be
They're
really
always
fun.
off their faces, Claire. Don't worry about it, love.
Yeah.
It's kids.
Yeah, I don't teach kids. I just like to point out.
Yeah, if the kids turn up, Vicky just ignores them.
Well, no, I don't.
Got loads of kids. It's really funny. She loves it, really.
Take my own children. I like them.
Oh, well, that's exciting anyway, isn't it? Something fun for us to do. And hopefully we'll end up, doing like massive events one day, really big ones. Hey.
And the people there, they've got other stuff going on, aren't they? So they're not like paying 100% attention, are they?
No, it's like so they moved to another when I first went, I took my gong and they didn't know what yoga was.
Oh, wow.
And then now they're like, oh, we like this. So I've kind of sold it to them.
So
And
now,
they've just got bigger and bigger. I don't know how they had 1,500 people come last year.
okay.
It's got bigger and bigger. So I think it's going to double again this year. And it's like lots of different tents, all stuff going on.
So the people who generally come are probably not massive yogis, are they? They just want to try something for fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
It's chaos, actually, Claire, is what it is. If it's anything like this, said it's chaos. Just do your best.
Never even been to a
I'll bring a speaker.
festival.
Oh, I will have a speaker. So it'll work nicely with the next module, because the next module we're going to do musicology, breaking down a song, that sort of thing. So we'll have more music involved in it in our practices. So right, so wonderful 30 minutes. So in our 3 days, we're going to work to do 60 minutes of the same variety.
Okay.
We'll be doing Sahasrara as well. We'll be looking at meditation, other elements. So I just thought I'd just go through, just found some mantras. So I thought I'd share those for Vicky. On Sanskrit.
What's Sahara? That's the crown chakra.
Next chakra.
Yeah. So you could practice japa using some of these. I am calm. I am love. I'm here now. Let go. I am free.
And what's
That was
japa again?
mantra. I found it. Mantra. I knew we'd written it down.
There we go. We asked that question on Monday.
So yeah, japa is repeating a word over and over. You can repeat it when you're meditating. You can repeat it aloud, whispering it, or internalizing it. So there's not one way to say it. You choose a simple mantra, and we've got here Om, or Om Shanti, or Om Soham, that one which I play a lot in my class. I don't know why. I just get, don't you get stuck on one, don't you? Just like Om Soham with Guru Nam Singh. Om Namah Shivaya, honoring the inner self. And then when we do our chanting, you can do it together. You can do it like one after the other in the room. You could whispering. You could do like lots of different, there's not just one way to do it. It'd be interesting to try and get people to do it different ways, wouldn't it, really? Because it's like when I went for a therapy once, I think it was in Champneys, and she had these singing bowls in the room, and I was like, oh, what's she going to do? And all she did was like that. I was like really disappointed. Same with your japa. You can do it. You can or you can backwards and forwards, or you can do a call and response. So I could go and then you could go There we go.
Cat's looking at me like I've gone mad.
So yeah, so you could do it different ways. So maybe have a little think about maybe some ways you can do that, because I'm going to probably be asking you to come up with something. And then we've got our affirmations. So homework is to rest and to think about what you're going to be doing in your final practice on the end of your 3 days. I did my Wednesday morning class this morning, and they were all desperate to go for a coffee on January the 8th. So I said, well, we are teacher training. And I said, well, I don't think they'd mind to go for a coffee either. So I thought we're going to have a quick coffee in between after we've done our class on Wednesday morning, because you'll probably quick coffee. And I said, we won't stay long, and then we'll go back down again. So I hope that's all right with you, but I think it's good for you. I think you'll enjoy that, won't you?
Want a coffee break?
Yeah. So there is a bit of reading here if you want, if you choose so to take it. the teacher and the master, but there's no writing, there's no nothing, but having a nice Christmas.
Oh.
Should we have done our last journey, the third journey?
Yes.
Claire's done it, haven't you, Claire?
No, I haven't done the third journey. Did chapter
Neither
3,
of us have.
but we haven't done that one yet. Neither of us. So
Well, I'm not going to make you. Do you want to do it?
yeah.
Probably ought to at some point.
Yeah.
Right. Well, in that case, we're doing it. We're just
Finish it off.
yes, please, thank you. You know, I'm mindful of what we all said at the beginning, how we were running out of time.
Well, this will be after
Add
Christmas.
extra things in.
It's only 4 pages, this, instead of 24 pages.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate having that.
This
So
will be an after Christmas thing to do.
after Christmas present.
Yes, exactly. So you can go hide in a room away from all your family when they're really annoying you. I'm going to do some work because I need to get away from you people. I've seen you enough.
You got this one as well. You got this one as well. I mean, these books are fabulous. This is what is this? This is from the 21 stages still. But this is the teacher and the master. It's my usual photocopying.
So that's from the 21. Oh, the doodle. I've got that. See, it's better to read it on the paper than it is on the screen.
Or you could print. You can download this as well. You should be able to print it off if you need to.
Oh, okay, I might do that.
Paid for the damn book. I will read the damn book.
And we'll use my free printing at work that they don't know about.
I've just put a little thing here, but I'll probably give you more detail. So on the Monday, you have yoga Miriam, then we're doing Sahasrara, looking at the skeleton, and then it's all about meditation. So it's quite a chilled out day.
Okay.
And then we're working on 2 chakras. We're going to have a gong meditation, work on your class planning, sound bath and mantra. So this is when we're going to be looking a little bit more at japa, call and response, and see what sort of noises we're going to make.
Oh, Vicky.
and then you'll do my class, and then we're going
Go for a coffee.
Yeah, then we're going for a coffee. I haven't added that on one. Then we've got full sadhana. It's going to take forever to do that. And then you've got your 2 classes, and we'll open those to the public. But we never get anyone anyway, so don't worry about that.
What's
Oh,
sadhana?
So sadhana
I should know it.
book.
It's the word for.
So if you're a pure Kundalini person, you get up at 5 in the morning. Do sadhana for 2 hours, and sadhana is in the book here. On
which one's that?
Hang on, bear with. The manual.
The manual, yeah.
Sadhana is in. I think what we need for this is like a lot of breath exercises, and make sure you have like lots of lemon and honey so you're in full voice. There's going to be a lot of singing.
No amount of honey is going to help that.
Oh, you're going to sound amazing.
Happy to sing from the Wicked soundtrack. That's all I'm singing at the moment.
I've not seen it. Well,
yeah. So there's the mantras will be taken from the mantras on page 194 through right to 199. We might add some more in.
Oh my god.
But yeah, just to get that energy really flowing. Exciting.
Prepare to look and sound a bit daft then, yeah.
Yeah, Vicky, you can sing. Quiet.
I like the Mool mantra. You know, I like that one.
It'll be good. Okay, so a third journey, is there anything else that you think we're missing?
No.
You know, we'll get get anything out in those 3 days that we need to get out. And if there's anything else we need to do it. We'll do it. We'll fit it in.
But what was the sadhana?
Well, Sadhana,
Yeah. Is that the mantras?
yes.
Ah.
Basically, just do mantras for 2 hours.
Oh my God. Okay. Okie dokie.
Okay, it's going to be exciting. All right, we're ready to clear the space?
Yeah.
Go.
We're pleased to know we did this on Monday, didn't we, Claire?
Did
We
you?
did.
Loved
We
it
did.
so much. We
We
did
cleared
it.
the space because it fixed my arm as well.
It's so weird. She was
My
like, she
arm
can
really
move her arm.
It was really weird. It started at the beginning and I literally couldn't unbend my arm. It was really painful. And then as we did this thing, it went away. It was so weird.
But it wasn't, was it, Claire?
No, it was all meant to be.
It was Brahman.
It was telling me not to move my arm.
I love that. I just love Brahman. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! And again, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Again, one more. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh, have a lovely Christmas, guys. Oh,
Thank you. You too, Sophie.
Are you doing any classes over Christmas, Sophie?
well, I'm doing one on Saturday, and then my Wednesday falls on Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I'll try and do the 4th. I might do one on the 4th on the Saturday as well.
Okay.
Just before we start back.
Okie pokey.
All right, guys.
Have a
Guys,
lovely
have a nice
time.
break if I don't see you all.
Thank you, girls. Is it 9 to 5 again, Soph, on the intensive?
9 to 5. Yeah.
Okay.
9 to 5 of singing, Vicky.
La 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 la.
All right. Take care.
On that note. Bye, girls.
God.
Bye.
Bye.